It's finally here. After 12 long years, the biggest tournament in women's cricket is coming home to India. You can feel the excitement building. A whole nation is waiting, the team is ready, and a truly historic quest is about to kick off.
And that's really the big question, isn't it? What makes this particular tournament so special? Well, this isn't just about another series of matches. No, this is about a homecoming, a 47-year-long quest, and a nation's dream of finally seeing that trophy lifted on home soil.
So, let's start with the big picture, shall we? The grand return of the World Cup to India.
Go ahead and mark your calendars. September 30th, 2025. That's the day a 12-year wait finally comes to an end. You know, the last time India hosted this tournament, the world of women's cricket was a totally different place. Now the best teams on the planet are coming back to a country where the sport has just exploded in popularity.
And you better believe it all kicks off with a massive opening showdown. So let's break down the very first match, the one that's going to set the tone for the entire tournament.
The campaign gets underway in Guwahati, where India takes on their neighbors, Sri Lanka. With a 3 p.m. start, you know the conditions are going to play a huge part. That toss at 2:30? Yeah, that's going to be absolutely crucial. Whoever wins it has a massive decision to make right from the get-go.
But this tournament, it has a much deeper meaning, especially for the home team. We're talking about a quest that has been going on for decades.
You have to imagine what's going through their heads. For Captain Harmanpreet Kaur and her squad, this is the very first step on a monumental journey. They are carrying the weight of a 47-year dream, the dream of winning a title that's always been just out of reach. The pressure is just immense, but hey, so is the opportunity to make history. 47. Just let that number sink in. Nearly half a century. That's the legacy, that's the long wait, and that's the fight this team is carrying with them into every single game.
And then there's 12, a dozen years. That's how long it's been since they've had the roar of a home crowd on their side in a World Cup. These two numbers, the long wait and the long-awaited return home, that's what makes this whole thing so incredibly special.
And this really sums up the whole game plan. The goal is to use everything, and I mean everything, to their advantage. We're talking pitches they've played on their whole lives, the energy of thousands of fans cheering them on. The hope is that this familiar turf will be the final piece of the puzzle to end that long wait for a major trophy.
So, who are the players tasked with carrying all this historic weight? Okay, let's meet some of the key figures who will be leading the charge out on the field.
For India, the lineup is just stacked. You've got the explosive captain Harmanpreet Kaur, the super elegant opener Smriti Mandana, and the always energetic Jemimah Rodriguez. But facing them is a really determined Sri Lankan team led by their talismanic captain, Chamari Athapattu. She's one of those players who can single-handedly win a match.
See, India doesn't just have hope. They have a truly formidable team. Being ranked third in the world shows you they are genuine contenders. With proven match winners like Kaur and Mandana, they've absolutely got the firepower. But the X factor, the real game changer, could be the roar of that home crowd, an advantage they haven't had in this tournament for over a decade.
Now, you are not going to want to miss a second of this historic opening match, so here's how you can tune in and be right there for all the action.
It's super simple to be part of it. If you're looking for that big screen experience, the Star Sports Network is where you want to be. And if you're watching on the go, every single ball is going to be streamed live on the Jio Hotstar app.
So there you have it. All the pieces are in place for what should be a spectacular start to the World Cup. The teams are prepped, the stadiums are waiting, and an entire country is watching, just hoping this will be the year.
Which of course brings us to the ultimate question. With a world-class team, a star captain, and the roar of the home crowd behind them, could this finally be the year that India's 47-year wait for World Cup glory comes to an end? Well, we're all about to watch and find out.